Hello, YouTube, Facebook. I was like in deep thought, and so I went outside to look at the stars and the moon and stuff like that. And I just had a thought, like I was, getting ready to look at this video by Higher Self on YouTube channel, and a thought just popped in my head. And there's a lot of talk about everybody becoming awake, and there's these different stages of dimensions and all this other stuff, right? And I've been really looking at a lot of videos about that. Like, the dimensions are supposed to be levels of consciousness, and they're saying, oh, right now we're in 3D and all this other stuff. So I got this thought in my head. I was like, I like looking at The Crow House by Max Egan. And he has a lot of valuable information, letting us know what's really going on in the world, who is really behind some of the things that's going on with us. And he really focused lately on the 5G system and how it's going to affect us, our health and our thinking and stuff like that, and that we should not accept the 5G because it's going to cause a whole lot of issues, bad issues, health wise, and all this other stuff. And I got to thinking, and I was like, I wonder if the fifth dimension, because now YouTube has a whole lot of videos about the fifth dimension, and they make it seem as if you get to the fifth dimension, it's going to be the highest consciousness level right now, and this and then the other, and so I was like, I wonder if the 5G is really the fifth dimension. And as soon as I thought that, it just popped up in my head, that thought. And I looked it up on YouTube, and then I come across this young lady's video, and she had the same thought. She was, she felt like it's a trick from the powers that be to, have everybody on this fifth dimension thing disguised as the 5G so people can accept the 5G program. I don't even know why I had that thought. It just popped up in my damn head. And that's how things normally come to me. Like, I have a question pop up in my head, and it's out of nowhere. I have never looked it up or nothing like that. And then I look it up, and then I find there are like people with the same questions in their heads. And that's how I run into most of the knowledge that I run into as far as so-called research and this and that. So I was like, I found that intriguing, that I would have that thought and then come across a video about that. And then after I looked at the young lady's video, I got to thinking, they never talk about going to the fourth dimension. Now, this lady was talking about, she was saying that the fourth dimension is when you wake up, you become awake, and you realize that you have the power, the power as far as your consciousness and your pineal gland and this and that and the other, which is true, because I feel like I'm at that stage or whatever. So I just was wanting to throw that out there. I think that this is valuable information, a theory. I'm just gonna say it's a theory, but I just found it matter funny that it just popped up in my head like that, and then I found somebody else with the same like mind on it. So y'all take care and really think about that for a minute. And hopefully the Crow House will catch up on that. He'll do some research on that and catch up on that and make a video about that, because I'm not, I don't have the graphic skills and all that type of stuff. So hopefully he'll pick up on this video, and or whoever else. I think it should be spreaded and thought about. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.